I am XRP Future Millionaire here, and I actually am in a really good mood. I know, it's shocking. The XRP Future Millionaire in a good mood. Why? No, it's not because Georgia won the national title, even though it's always good to lose the actual champion. But I'm happy because I'm coming at you with a big update with Zill, and I'm going to inform my audience what Zilliqua actually is, the Zilliqua, and what's going on with their blockchain. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why you too should be excited by Zill and why I talked about it so long ago. And Olga, you are going to love this update. So first, I want to see an overall landscape of the market. We got to keep our eye on gold. Gold broke 1,800 and it's looking a little bullish here. We don't know if it's a fake out or if this is a head and shoulders now that it's creating, but if it it's probably going to create, in my experience with what I'm seeing here, if you're looking at the gold markets, it's probably going to create an extension here. It's probably not just going to come down. It probably will create an extension, complete that cup, pour out, and then it'll let us know right here if we're going to do this or if we're going to continue to the upside. If we continue the upside after we come up here, break into here and come up, you're going to have to buy, because then it's going to come up to about 1830. You're not going to necessarily have to buy, but you have to watch that area then, and then it would finish off this much bigger cup and handle. So that's what I'd be anticipating. Gold's looking pretty good here with a unexpected breakout over 1800 here. It could be before what's coming up with the Fed, but it's good. Nice little move there. I wasn't anticipating coming to this. Silver, it's trying to bounce off the 30-minute time frame. So based on what gold did, I anticipate a bounce up to about here right now. So silver about to pump imminently here up to about $22.80 in my opinion. So that's what I'd be looking for. We got a nice sideways and up consolidation with not very much volume. It's breaking down, but you have to get a nice push up before we break down. So I don't know if we'll get there, but I definitely know we're going to go from here and we're going to create an extension to here, and then we might come here, or we'll bounce off that, rebounce the 30-minute time frame, come up into here, and then we'll pour out. I know if that was confusing, but the gist is we'll either come up here and pour out and then see if we're going to bounce the 30-minute, either come up here, or we'll just break down, or we'll come up here by the final, and then, again, we'll either bounce here and pour out and then try to hold here and come down, or we could show bullishness, break above here, and then all of a sudden you got a scenario where, and then you're off to the races, maybe to to $24, maybe even 25. So in the gold chart, though, if you were to break that down in the exact same way, that's what you'd be looking at, about 2,000. But right now, Ethereum, it has a chance. Here's the deal, guys. We're trying to figure out ways to pull this bullish so we can buy in and maybe take a swing trade. On Ethereum, if it has a daily close at 3,200 or higher, so over 3,200, so 3,201 or higher, that's a nice reversal number. So if you see Ethereum close the daily tomorrow night at 3,200, we could get a nice little pump going into Wednesday to throw people off. So my eye is watching some of these numbers, like the total crypto market cap. If we can get top side of that, 1.9 or 2.009 trillion is a big number. If we get on top side of that, we could have a little bit of room to 2.049, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but that could lead us into that 2.082 trillion and finish that cup and handle, and that could open up $8 trillion in the total crypto market. So that could lead to pumps along some of these sectors. So remember that with Ethereum as well. That's just a bit of knowledge. Let's see. So Bitcoin is up 0.8% at 332.96 to 42,145. We got heavy resistance in the area of 42,499. But what is happening here now, you see we're using the support at 41,979. So we might come up and do what I talked about earlier. Come just shy and try to finish something off here, but we're going to see. We're going to see, because if we get on top side of here, would we have enough to come here? I don't necessarily think so. I think if we came here, you'd probably finish off a cup here and then prove yourself to just come back down. This could be a setup for Wednesday. So I just wanted to look through here before we go into Zill, because I want to do the technicals first so that we can just focus on Zill. So that's Bitcoin. We got XRP that I want to look at real quick. It's on the bottom side of the support. XLM is on the bottom side of the support here at 25.4. We're trying to get top side of the 30-minute time frame so we can bust out of here. So we could have some room to come up to 26.1, possibly a fake out up to 27.1, and then we'll decide, can we bounce here and come all the way up to here, or would we inevitably get rejected here and then start rolling down, reject the 30-minute time frame, and roll back? So you guys know my style. Just pay attention to this, pay attention to the charts, and we're going to know what's going to happen one step ahead. XRP, we're south side just like XLM. I mean, there's not much potential here. We could come up to 78, but we've got to break this little area right here, right? Bounce the 30-minute, and then come up, break here, try to back test no lower than here, come up here, back test this, and then we can make a move to 88. Can we do all of that? I don't know. The volume's not looking great. We did get a little bit of a pickup in volume in the 30-minute, so that's somewhat promising that maybe we could make a push to 80 cents. But we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to prove it to me at this point. And then I wanted to focus on Zill. Actually, what am I talking about? We have to do DGB. Sorry, DGB. Sorry I offended D. So with DGB, we're gonna have to come up here to the 30-minute time frame, get above 2895, ride this downtrending resistance support line, pop up to the 2898, ride that, which would be top side of the 30-minute. Come up here, break the 3089, back test right here, come up to 3134, and then we have a clear road all the way up to here at about 35. And then when we come back down, so yes, I did it in a way so you can see how much stuff we actually have to do. So pay attention to that. 2524 support, 2898 resistance for DGB. And now, the time we've all been waiting for. First, I want to go in to the intro, and then we're going to show you the bald eagles that Sam has sent me. This is some more of his pictures, but first we have to get to the intro, and then we're going to end with our whole Zill segment. Oh, yes. What the hell? Thank you, everybody. I know that was extremely low. For some reason, the volume wasn't working, and I wasn't messing with it, so whatever. Now it'll work perfect, see? So thank you, Sam, for sending these. I went through a few more, and just staring at us. Absolutely beautiful. I love these. Caught it in motion. What a picture. What a picture. And then there was... God, I love these. Thank you, Sam, so much for sending these. Now let's get to Zill. So, design, build, and use powerful apps. So, low cost, environment sustainable, highly scalable, developer friendly, safe and secure, backed by research. The D apps, so number of smart contracts deployed, 106,893. Total number of smart contracts, TXS, 11,504 in 24 hours. Daily transactions, $16,175,047 on the chain. Cumulative value, TXN on chain, 1,952,202. Number of nodes, 2,400. Total value locked, 340.63 million, or 36.64% of circulating supply staked. And the APR is 13.28%. The ecosystem statistics, we can go into by the numbers, but first I want to show you this. So, not this part. So this is the world's first sharing-based blockchain. Decentralized finance, DeFi, so they have, show you the financial products. You can go through all this if you want to. But I want to go here first, then we can explore it a little bit more. But Zill and the numbers, as we've seen here. Now, token economy size 381.34 million, number of tokens 55, total DEX trading volume 2.60 million, Zill Bridge 95.25 million, the decentralized finance 366.7 million, Zill Swap DEX TVL 25.15 million. Then we just got all the numbers here. which one's okay? Active users 61,893. Total number of addresses 2,813,116. User holder ratio 2.20%. We've already went through most of these, but it's a fascinating community. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that you can look at within the. But I have something I actually want to read to you guys. You can do mining with Zill. You can stake. We can go over what is Zill, just so you guys can see. So what is Zill? Zill is a native token for the Zilliqua blockchain built to enable and scale decentralized apps from financial services to NFT marketplace. So change your world using Zill. With Zill, you can engage with every D app and platform service built on the Zilliqua network. You can also use Zill to pay for products and services, buy and sell NFTs, and more. So they have decentralized apps, ecosystem tokens, but we don't need to read any more of that. We're going to go into this. So the ZRC, and this was on January 6th. I'm very excited about this. ZRC-6 finalized. Enjoy the new and improved token standard as you create, mint. And this is just something that they added. So I just wanted to read this with all the NFT stuff, and I think it's pretty cool. Mint and share NFTs. So in December 2021, we introduced and requested public feedback on ZRC, the new and improved NFT standard to fuel the creator economy. To recap, ZRC-6 will pave the way for Zilliqua as a leading NFT issuance platform and contribute to its energy efficiency as well. ZRC-6 will also enable royalty features, conditional royalty, dynamic royalty, or royalty as revenue streams for marketplace payments and batch operations for minting, burning, and token transfers. With these functionalities, builders, creators, and developers will be able to unlock more creative and commercial possibilities. And they're community driven, so thanks to all your inputs, we are happy to announce that the ZR6 has now been finalized as the official standard for Zilliqua ecosystem. This standard will also be used to power our upcoming curator-led NFT marketplace. So, and then there's some places to refer. So, what's new with the token standard? So you can inspect and go through all their stuff right here, look at the contracts and the implementation and all that good stuff, the specifications. But right now, for a time crunch, we don't really have all that time. But I want to read to you guys this. So the token URI. In the earlier version of the draft token URI was derived from the base URI and token ID, base_URI, token_ID. The rationale of this design was to ensure the repeated base URL did not clog up the contract states and therefore was more gas efficient. However, there are projects where it is desirable to have different base URIs for different token IDs. As such, we have updated the specification to support both features. Operator privileges. In the previous specification, operators have the ability to transfer tokens, burn tokens, and remove the spender of a token. This gives the operator privileged rights and therefore could potentially be a security concern to the project teams and the token owners. In the updated specification, we have made burning and adding/removing of the spender optional instead of mandatory for the operator. Reference contract updates. We have made minor changes to the reference contracts to support the new changes and improve gas efficiency. Notice there are a lot of focus on the gas. Why this is great for you is we will continue to enhance the token standard and work on the below elements as per popular feedback. Metadata schema, meta transactions, multi-token standard. Until then, users, we hope that you enjoy these features that tap into the growing potential of the creator economy and up-and-coming value-driven models that are disrupting the status quo for global talent. So, I don't know. I really like them. I really like Zill a lot. They do a lot of community-driven stuff. Thought maybe if I gave you a look at what they do for the community a little bit, that you guys would enjoy it. We're going to come back into here at a later time. Let me know what you think in the comments, what you think of Zill, and if you're a fan, because I know it's one of my top 5 that I currently will possess.